Welcome to Hats Off. I'm Nook, and I got Snips with me here with me today.
I'm gonna kill him.
We shared a hat, and now she gets it. All right. So guess what this week is?
Back to the Future week?
No. Yes, but no.
The week before Halloween?
Yes, but no. Real hard about it. This is wonderful, magical thing of big things coming together and producing another very precious gift upon the world.
Well, I consider our anniversary more of the apocalypse, but you have a very pleasant way to view it.
Our anniversary? I was talking about this Star Wars trailer release.
That works too.
And the tickets and the Star Wars movie, but it's also our anniversary week. It's our 3-year anniversary.
And I got you tickets.
And she got me those tickets that I was just gloating about. I got my tickets. Well, she got our tickets, I guess, is the better way
Before most
to
people
phrase
did.
that. Yeah, before the servers just...
It was hilarious.
And you even selected the wrong theater at first.
I did. And then I found the right one, and I was like, oh, it's not so bad. 15 minutes later, apparently the entire site crashed.
And the world
for
exploded.
hours.
And we're now living in the Matrix.
Way to break the internet.
Yeah, so Star Wars is out. It's our 3-year anniversary.
Yeah.
We made sushi.
Yep. I screwed it up this time, but I will remember next time.
She didn't screw it up.
I kind of
Sushi's hard to make. She's very critical about her cooking. So.
Yeah. Don't forget sugar in your sushi rice. Apparently that is a big deal.
Apparently it's a big deal.
I forgot.
Apparently she forgot. I was just following along. Like, sure, I know how to make sushi. I'll roll shit. I didn't know what was going on.
It worked.
Yeah.
It's good enough. You've been eating it all week, so.
Oh, I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. It fills me up, but it's also light. Is that how those things work? Yeah, it's light, but it fills me up, gives me energy. It's sushi.
Anyway.
So I haven't made one of these in a couple weeks. Reason being, we were on a trip to go see my future brother-in-law and now future sister-in-law,
Kind of.
get married together in I don't know, whatever. Holy matrimony.
Yeah, my brother did not marry a sister that we have.
No, yeah.
He got married to a very wonderful person who I'm glad to have as a sister. It's very nice.
There we go.
We love you, Jules.
Because now she's like a sister, but she's married to her brother. And she'll be my sister someday, because we're engaged. Did you get all that? Is that not weird? Is it weird yet?
It's gonna be weird if you keep talking about it.
Alright, let's move on. It was a beautiful wedding.
It was.
And they made their own wine, and it's fantastic, and it's sitting in there waiting to be enjoyed. I helped. Jules was the bride, the lovely bride. Her father was the one who made the wine, and I actually helped make a batch, which was pretty cool. So I learned a little bit of the winery experience. I don't know. He had a whole setup in his basement. It was pretty cool.
It's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, it was just a long ass trip because we drove. We drove out to Pennsylvania.
It's 10 days. It's a long
It's
time
not.
away from
It's
home.
not a 10-day drive. It was 10 days away from home.
Yeah, it was a long trip to be not in our own bed.
Yeah. Thankfully, our friends Chris and Leanna put us up in Ohio, and we got to spend a couple days there, which is great because I haven't seen Chris, and I mean we haven't seen either of them in a while, and so we stayed there. Went to a board game bar, which was like a new kind of place. I don't know.
It was the best of intentions. Okay, here's the problem when you have people who work in the restaurant industry. They go to a place that's just figuring out how to make shit work. Pardon me. You have to hire people to run your bar who have actually worked in a bar before. You can't hire your nerdy friends who want to work in a nerd bar because they're your nerdy friends who have no food or drink experience.
And not bartenders.
They're not bartenders, and they're not equipped to deal with maddening rushes like when a 12 people to a table show up, and suddenly they're like, oh, we don't have enough clean glasses, or we don't have enough people running the bar.
But that didn't even happen. Like, 12 people didn't show up.
There were like 18 of us.
It was the 4 of us who showed up during, like, some event. They were doing, like, a D&D for charity. It was awesome. It was
18
a good
people
event.
total, like, the whole place.
Okay, so yeah, the whole place, there was, like, 18, 20 people. We sit down and we order, they had alcoholic milkshakes, and we ordered some of those. Oh my god, it was fantastic. But it took forever to get them, and so we go up to check. We're like, what's going on here? And they're like, we don't have any clean glasses. And I'm like, what?
And there are just tables sitting around that haven't been bussed, and I'm like, well, there's your glasses over there, over there, over there. I can get them for you.
Right,
it's like,
just
where's
bust the table.
Where's your bar back? Where's your dishwasher? Do one of you guys designate one of yourselves as the dishwasher for the night? I mean, there really wasn't a plan set up, and we were just kind of sitting there, and I'm like, I'm trying not to be a dick and judge, but y'all need to get your shit together, because this could be really cool.
Yeah.
But if you piss off an entire table of people, it's a college town. You piss off an entire table of people, they're not coming back. They're gonna do what I'm doing right now and get pissed on social media and tell on you.
But that said, putting the rage aside,
Yeah.
like, it was a cool experience.
It was.
They just need, like, the proper staff. Like,
The
they had
popcorn
a
was good.
whole wall. They had special popcorn, which was really good. They had a whole wall of board games, and they were all categorized by, like, party game, adventure game, and they had, like, a menu of their games, and the menu would say, like, 0 to 30 minutes,
Yeah.
30 to 2 hours, 4 hours plus. It was awesome. I'm like, that's a great way to categorize your games, and, like, there's a whole wall of them just waiting to be played. So we played a few games,
Yeah.
drank our milkshakes, had some popcorn, ended up taking off just because it was really hot in there. It was super hot.
And they were like,
But-
it's hot in here? And
Yeah.
all of us are beat red in the face and sweating.
We've
We're all
taken
just
off all clothes that are legally able to take off our bodies.
and everyone's just like, oh. And then the table next to us is like, yeah, it's a little hot in here. We're just like, not just us. I'm not stroking out.
And then
okay.
we left, like, shortly after, and I'm like, those people think we're jerks.
I
But,
know.
but I bought a dice set on the way out because they had a specialized die
Yeah.
that had their name on it, and it's called the Malted Meeple. Malted Meeple, and it's in, I don't remember the town exactly, but it's over in Ohio. And if you're over there, definitely go check it out and give them some support. On the way back, we went and visited Mama Nook.
Yep.
Down in Kentucky, which was fun, and Papa Nook, he's there too. He's just not as known on the cranny.
He does his
so,
own thing.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was really fun. It was a good trip. It was a long trip, and we're glad to be back. And the reason that, like, nothing got done last week on the channel is because I didn't know what day it was. Like, I was so messed up, and today I'm, like, actually editing, and I'm getting stuff put together, so.
I'm finally getting back to drawing. I haven't drawn at all until yesterday. Drawing is fun, but it's something that sometimes you just need to step away from the tablet for a little bit and before you kill someone.
Totally. You gotta take a break and get stuff together. But,
Yeah.
Anyway, I have been streaming. For people who don't know, it seems like some people don't know about this. I have been streaming Monday through Friday, 11 to 2 CST, Central Standard Time, on YouTube Gaming. It's gaming.youtube/Nook and Cranny Game. It's just like the regular URL, except gaming dot in front of it. So I've been streaming there 11 to 2, and I've been putting those streams online, but I did a live recording session yesterday of Resident Evil, and those episodes are coming out now. So I live recorded the Let's Plays that you're watching right now for Resident Evil, and it worked out really well.
You did.
And I think I'm going to continue doing that. So if you're interested in watching a live recording of Resident Evil, I'll be playing that next Tuesday morning, 11 to 2. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be recording Half-Life 2 in the morning. So if you want to come watch that. So now that there's cool things happening with streams. On the off days, I'm doing Bloodborne right now. We just ran through Dark Souls, going through Bloodborne to prepare for the DLC. Then I'll be playing Dark Souls 2 and then Dark Souls 3. It's a big, like, Souls franchise haul to get to Dark Souls 3. No, kind of bad news. I don't know. I don't want to bring the mood down.
It's not
but
bad, it's just a change in how you do things.
It's true, yeah. So we're making a change a little bit. The Twitch audience has kind of been dwindling off, and I think it's worth putting the time and effort into other areas. The YouTube stream is going really, really well. I want to put my focus back on the YouTube channel. I kind of, I've been splitting my focus between Twitch and YouTube on the nights that I could really use the time to do something else. So as of right now, the Twitch streams are going to be on hold. I don't know if they're going to go away forever, but at this point, I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch anymore. Now, that means, like tomorrow's Thursday night stream, not happening. Next week, Tuesday and Thursday streams, the Twitch streams are not happening. But I do have something planned for November, which is involving streams that'll kind of revitalize some of the streaming audience. I hope so, at least. So I'm putting together a plan for that, and I'll do a bigger announcement about that soon, shortly. As soon as I get it figured out, I'll tell you guys, like I do everything. So
not bad. Just trying to find that sweet spot that where everybody feels like they're getting great entertainment and you're using your time most productively because you're only one man.
Yeah. Just to be like really frank with you guys, like the Let's Plays get a lot of traffic. You guys watch them. I'm really enjoying you guys watching those. I enjoy playing those games, but at the end of the day, when I made like a Destiny guide video or I make the Batman ending explained video, those videos get so much more attention, and that's good for the channel. So I want to put more focus of my time into those, and by doing like the live recording and cutting out some of the stream times like from Twitch, I'll have more time to focus on those, and I'll be able to reallocate some of my attention to different things without getting really, really stressed out. So I just want to make it to where like my day is not disappearing, and I can get you guys better content, and hopefully help the channel grow more. That's the main focus, is just making Nook and Cranny live, damn it.
Yep,
So
that's a good point.
Yeah. So I don't, I'm gonna try my best to keep the Let's Plays going by doing the live recordings, because I don't want anybody to be left out, and I also enjoy playing video games, believe it or not. So I want to keep the Let's Plays going, but I got to put my focus somewhere else in order to make sure that the channel's gonna do well.
Yeah.
So yeah, what is going on with my export right now?
I don't know.
So part of our trip, when we left, we went up to Chicago and did a Zelda concert, we went to the Symphony of the Goddess concert. I've said concert so many times. Well, it's Symphony of the Goddess Zelda tour, and she got me the tickets for our anniversary this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You seem like you've done a lot. I feel like I'm lacking on the anniversary this year.
I'm really good at that stuff.
You're doing really, really well. I got you chopsticks and earrings, though.
You did. Beautiful amethyst earrings.
Anyway, we went up there and I cried.
But it was very well done.
It was
very well done.
Yeah.
It was like the Evanston Symphony who
I think
were
so. It
players
was
in it.
Evanston Symphony, and then the choir
Evanston Choir.
Oh, Evanston Choir.
But it was like the local parts of the local Chicago Symphony played in it, and it was just really well done.
Yeah, and it was in one of the like old Chicago theaters, so it was just beautiful, like the architecture and the art that's all over the place, and then you got live music, and there's just always such a different energy that comes with live music. And
this was a very different crowd. Usually there's a standard of dress with live theater. It's like a sign of respect to the performers to dress in their best and be on your best behavior. But we went to this and it was kind of like a rock show, because everyone is either in cosplay or mildly dressed up. There were some people who were dressed up pretty nice, and then there were people who were just in their like I saw a guy in a Zelda hockey jersey with a back turned cap.
Yeah, and like the trucker caps with the Zelda
it
logo
was just
on it.
Every walk of life, and it was great because it suited that concert. It was just kind of a culture shock for me, because I was like, I dressed up a little bit.
We dressed up.
Yeah, we gussied up a little bit because that's what I'm used to. And when I walk in and I see some guy in a jersey, and I'm just like, all right. Because we got to see like that music registered with so many different types of people.
Yeah. Like
the bros were there, the soccer moms were there, the very young gamers were there, the older gamers were there. It was just a very remarkable melting pot of fans.
It was really cool to see the range of fandom.
Excuse me.
For sure.
I'm also kind of sort of still fighting off what we found out is bronchitis.
Some kind of, yeah, the bronchitis that's lasted 2 weeks, like the whole trip and back and to now, so.
Yep, didn't know that.
Yeah. So now we're back, and we're back in the saddle, and we're, well, I don't know, I'm doing my thing. She's been working on a couple different projects, got some commissions, which is awesome. But soon we're going to get back on the Pujari video, which will be coming. I'm adding a little bit to the script, but the animation's going to be the same as it was. And yeah, I'm really excited about getting that done.
This one might take a little more time because it's the Your video was in black and white, which is very easy to pull off in color scheme. But with this, we're doing full color, and that might take me a little more time to knock out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really beautiful video, though.
The stills so far are really nice, and I just need to get back to being 100%, so that my attention span is back to 100%, and then we can get started again. But yeah, just knocking out a couple commissions first, which is awesome. Hey, holiday season's coming up.
Do you know what you're getting your any insert friend, family, or love interest name here for Christmas? For holiday day? Pictures.
I draw stuff. Hire me. Anyway.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, we're back. We're getting to it, and there's some changes coming, but I promise it's all for the better.
Yeah, very much. And I'm sorry, Meeple. I'm so sorry. I can't shut it off when I go out to places.
She worked in a restaurant for 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years. And so it's just ingrained to her how a restaurant should run. So that's why she has such a strong opinion. Other than that, like
it was really great.
From a lackey's point of view, I'm like, oh, this could be a really cool place. They just need better help, and that's it's good.
More staff. Yeah. More staff. But it was a really cool place. They were doing a live D&D broadcast for a charity. So that was really neat. Yeah, I mean, no offense. I'm sorry. I can't shut that off. I can't. I'm sorry. This is why I can't watch stuff like Restaurant Nightmares, because it gives me anxiety attacks. Or any of the baking shows, because then I want to hurt people.
Oh, also, 500 subscribers.
What?
We hit 500 while we were on the vacation. I totally forgot to make a video about it or something, but thank you to everybody who's come over, who's new. Please stick around. I promise there's content coming. You guys, it was a weird timing with me being out of town, so I haven't been able to put anything really, like, amazing online, but I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Plays that are going on right now, or the streams, and, yeah, continue to keep talking about the channel, share it with your friends.
Spread the love.
You keep watching, I'll keep making, and, yeah, get a hold of Snips if you want any art done. Cool. Alright. Thanks, guys, again, and again, and again, and again, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.